Welcome to Downhill Season 2 Race 25. This is the third elimination race of the playoffs. First up, we have Austin Dillon, Eric Jones, Denny Hamlin, and Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain slightly ahead, Denny Hamlin falling a bit behind. Austin Dillon's going to get the lead and keep it off the wall and stay in first. In the next race, there is Brad Keselowski, Alex Bowman, Eric Almirola, and Anthony Alfredo. 48 falling behind a bit, 10 pulling ahead. He's going to turn Anthony Alfredo into the wall, and Eric Almirola will win. Next up, we have Kyle Larson, Ryan Newman, William Byron, and Tyler Reddick. Kyle Larson pulling ahead. He will turn right. It's left on my screen and go pretty high in the air and will not win. I don't remember who did. William Byron did. Next up, we have Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe, Joey Logano, and Kurt Busch. Joey Logano out front. He's going to get turned. Sorry, I had to slow that down, which made it really choppy. But it looks like Joey Logano wins. It looked pretty bad, but it still happened. Next up, we have Bubba Wallace, Martin Truex Jr., Justin Haley, and Cole Custer. Truex Jr. not the best start, still kind of hanging in there. Justin Haley's going to win it, though. See, like that, for some reason they speed up at the end, and I had to slow that one down. Next up, we have these four. Christopher Bell pulling ahead of his teammate Kyle Busch. That Kyle Busch car has gotten a bit faster. He's going to turn into Christopher Bell, and tight squeeze, but Christopher Bell wins it. Next up, we have Chase Elliott, Austin Cindric, Corey LaJoie, and J.J. Yeley. J.J. Yeley pulling out front. The other three are pretty side by side. The 15's going to get turned into the wall. Chase Elliott with a bit of air under him, and the 15 will win. And so he will move on. Next up, we have Chris Buescher, Michael McDowell, Matt DiBenedetto, and Kevin Harvick. There was my hand. Chris Buescher falling behind a bit. Michael McDowell pulling ahead. He's going to stay pretty straight enough to be in front of the other cars, and he'll win it. And somewhere my backpack fell over in the background. So moving on to the second round, you have these front 8 drivers. In that first race of the second round, I forgot to zoom in on that picture, but we have these four. Eric Almirola pulling out front. They're pretty close together. No one's falling back too much. Looks like most of them are going to go into the wall, and Eric Almirola moves on, and someone else who I don't remember. So next up we have Michael McDowell, J.J. Yeley, Christopher Bell, and Justin Haley. That rhymed. Haley. Yeley falling behind. Chastain's going to go into the wall and come to a sudden stop as him and J.J. Yeley are eliminated. So in your final four, we have Christopher Bell, William Byron, Michael McDowell, and Eric Almirola. I don't know why it just got so blurry, but it did. His phone's had some problems. Almirola's going to go into the wall. Michael McDowell keeps it straight. Almirola gets punted over by the 20 car. Take a replay of this. He goes into the wall there, gets airborne, and then the 20 just knocks him right over and lands on all fours, and he'll advance because he finished third. Only the last place car gets eliminated. So Christopher Bell was that last place car. He will not move on. I made this replay way too long. There it is. Next up, we have Eric Almirola, William Byron, and Michael McDowell. Once again, really blurry, but that's Eric Almirola falling behind. William Byron's going to turn into the wall pretty hard. He'll get pretty airborne, but all 4 tires off the ground, and he'll be eliminated. So these two are your final 2 drivers. The winner will win. They'll win. Michael McDowell is the only playoff driver in this race, and he'll keep that spot. And he'll get the win, 15 points for Michael McDowell. And here are the points after race 25. Michael McDowell with the points lead, a gigantic lead for him. And being eliminated, Ross Chastain and Chris Buescher for cars, and for YouTubers, Brian Griffin, Family Guy fan, and Blissful Lexi. So under the cut line, we have Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick. They'll need to have good runs next time, and so will Jason Demon Scammer, Xmer, and NASCAR 23 Stop Motion if they want to continue in the playoffs.